We'd be driving to Broadview and my dad would be driving and he'd be like, my boy, hide, the police are gonna pass us, and I would hide. As I got older and I started to get more educated on my own personal history, I realized this game, Duck the Police, was intergenerational trauma that my parents were instilling into me. What do you mean my parents went through this? What do you mean Indigenous people went through this in this country? This is why Indigenous people are so frustrated in what we inherited. In 1492, there's something called Doctrine of Discovery. If they showed up to a land where those people didn't pray the way Europe did, didn't have gardens the way Europe did, didn't have fences around their houses the way Europe did, you can conquer them. They're uncivilized people. Our biggest challenge to moving to reconciliation and accepting the truth is the ignorance of the truth. Nobody in this room today created what we know today as residential schools. Nobody today in this room created the Indian Act. Nobody in this room created the 60s scoop. But we all inherited the aftermath. We have in Canada what you call a truth and reconciliation calls to action. The purpose of it is to make sure that us as Canadians and Indigenous people, this never happens again. You can only get the reconciliation once you accept it, understand the truth. Emotional intelligence is foundational to understand today that maybe what we thought we were taught and knew, sometimes we got to reassess ourselves. We're all students in this journey. And the biggest challenge I find is our ignorance of the truth sometimes could get us. But when we can create rooms to have uncomfortable conversations, ask those uncomfortable questions, I tell you, emotional intelligence is going to get us to that tomorrow we all know we want and deserve. Nanaskaman, thank you very much.